In this episode, we do a funny business food review. And have you ever told a pickle that it's spicy? It's a spicy little pickle in public, maybe in an office lunchroom.
And on the flip side, why is coffee getting so damn expensive nowadays? Do Mike and I have to teach all of you how to drive on the highway? And let me tell you why talking about cutting the grass is so addicting. Mike, hit the music. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Funny Business Podcast. I don't know what day it is today because the weekend's all messed up, but it doesn't matter. We're here to record, and that's because you can enjoy the Funny Business Podcast every single day of the year. Monday, you can enjoy it. Wednesdays, you can enjoy it. Thanksgiving, you can enjoy it. Black Friday, you can enjoy it. Valentine's Day, Groundhog's Day. Like, what's your favorite day to enjoy the Funny Business Podcast?
A Jet 2 holiday.
Every single day. We're back. Episode 281. Vibes are high tonight. I keep forgetting today is Monday as we record. Long weekend. Screw me up. A lot of traveling. Mike, how are you and how are things?
I'm ready to start off hot in this episode of the Funny Business Podcast. And mind you, you can listen to us for free.
Yep.
And nobody's going to hear anything that happened before we started hitting record. Because
thank God.
That's free. Well, that might cost you a little extra, but if you want more, let us know down below.
It's free,
anyway,
free for us.
Free for us. It's amazing. Matt, I have a before we jump into it, things were great. Matt saw that, now that Matt's got me hooked on a golfing app that I golfed 2 days, 9 holes for 2 days.
I did see that.
And I saw you were golfing just as of today.
Don't look it up. No? Don't look it up. Nope. We'll get there later. We'll get to
okay.
it. We'll get to it later in the show.
Save it later for the show. It was good. Good time. Good extended weekend. Went too quick. But we're here for another episode and a great one too. But Matt, I got a banger. I got a spicy take to start off this week's episode. Are you ready?
Yeah, give it to me.
Okay. So the topic that I'm going to discuss is food related. But
like food.
I have a funny business food review to kick off the show.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
I know. I just got it today. I did not know that these things were out. You're familiar with Dot's Pretzels, correct?
I love Dot's Pretzels.
Okay. So Matt introduced me to the Parmesan garlic Dot's Pretzels.
That's right. We had them at the bachelor party. Yes.
Yeah, of course. The snack of champions, Dot's Pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
So they have the original. They have the cinnamon. They have the honey mustard. They have the garlic Parmesan. And Matt, I think for the first time on a syndicated podcast, for the first time ever on a podcast, and for the first time in the Funny Business Podcast, the first time me trying this, Dots introduced a buffalo flavored Dots pretzel.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So we were grocery shopping and Jenna goes, they just made a Dots pretzel buffalo. I'm like, no, they didn't. And so we came over and I'm like, and of course picked it up.
Yeah, you gotta try it.
I had to fend off Jenna from trying these because I was like, I got to try it because as you can tell, Matt, the seal is still on it. So I'm going to take the seal off.
Breaking the seal live on the
podcast. All right. Here's the sniff test.
Yep.
Okay.
That's kind of what I expected your reaction to be.
All right. One pretzel. Everybody knows the rules.
Yep.
Here's the. I don't even know if I can even.
Is it like a powdery?
It looks a little powdered, but like not your you can't. I don't think you can tell the difference between a regular Dot pretzel without the salt compared to this. So
okay.
One pretzel. Everybody knows the rules.
Looks like he likes it. Yeah, he likes it. Smiling.
Oh my God.
And chewing.
Wow.
Who else knows what he's doing?
Okay. I gotta have 2 more. Just
yeah. One bite. One pretzel. Everyone knows the rules.
Wow.
That's the spice level.
It's manageable.
Okay.
That's I'm not like dying.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am. It says spicy and tangy up at the front. It's telling the truth on this bag.
Okay.
Scale of 1 to 10. I'm rating a 9.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
9.5.
It's amazing.
Now,
These are great.
let me ask you a follow-up question. What do you rank Goldfish Frank's Red Hot?
7.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
These got flavor. The Goldfish Frank's Red Hot just has heat to it.
Yes, I agree. Now we gotta find them.
Aren't you a spicy and tangy little thing?
Oh, okay.
That's
He's
exactly
married in 19 days, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. No, literally what I just said.
Of pretzels.
What I just said is exactly what we're talking about in this podcast today.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So,
all right.
It's reported by Fox News, of course, by Deirdre Bardolph. An office worker went viral on Reddit after calling out a coworker for her lunchtime habit. Do you have like a place where people can gather around at work for lunch?
No, we don't.
Oh.
We have a communal fridge and we have a microwave, but we don't really have like room for tables and chairs. Everyone kind of eats at their like desk.
So,
however, at my old job, yes, we did.
We had a lot of tables.
A lot of tables.
So obviously you can't experience this firsthand, but Matt, if you think to yourself, and I gave it away, what do you think this lunchtime habit is for this individual?
It's got to be something gross in the communal area, maybe like making a mess everywhere, or a big thing of mine is you don't heat up like fish in the microwave at work. It makes it stinky. So maybe something with like spice.
Do you not recall what I just did to this bag of pretzels?
Were they sweet talking their food?
They are narrating their meals out loud in the lunchroom.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, this is directly quoted. Spicy little pickle today.
Oh.
Second one. What's that? You're just a sad sandwich? Don't worry. I'm going to eat you anyway.
What?
Yeah.
The psychopath.
Coworker finally said out loud, hey, no offense, but you talk to your food out loud every day. And of course, there was a lot of offense taken to that comment. So much so that the lady stopped. Like, she just doesn't do it anymore. And then the coworker felt guilty, the person who said, hey, stop. And the office right now is divided. So half said the corky is fine, and then the other half said the corky belongs in your apartment with your cats. So Matt, break the divide. Was it the right thing to do, or was it the wrong thing to do?
1000% the right thing. That's I think so. You can't be sweet talking your lunch as you're eating it in public. Maybe if like you're at your desk and you're like whispering it to yourself, that's even I would go to HR for that. Yeah, that's I can't. I'm not down with that. What about you?
See, I eat lunch sometimes with a group, but then sometimes I eat lunch by myself in my office with the door shut. And not that, my hand up, I don't talk to my food like that, but there's
you
some
just
things
walk by
like
Mike's office and he just goes, "Oh, this sandwich is great."
Oh, you spicy and tangy little thing. But there's times like I'll put on a YouTube video. And of course, like the YouTube videos I watch are not really relative to the people that I work with. So it's fine. Like no one's going to watch a Fortnite video with me. That's fine. Whatever. So when it comes to this in a public setting, it's almost kind of like reading the room. Like no one else is talking to your food like that. I would say it's the right thing to do, but it's not the right place to do it. You could do it in your office if you'd like. If you still want to get that fetish off. Why did I say that?
Oh, God.
That okay.
Horrible.
Yeah, it sounded horrible. Okay. All right, Matt. Okay. I don't even know how to dig myself out of that.
No, I can take over if you'd like.
Go ahead.
They're more than welcome to just sit in their office and talk to the food. What I'm more concerned with, how did this become a thing? Like, did you ever think to like talk to do you know people that talk to their food that way out loud?
I know in some aspects it's good as a child.
Sure.
Like, here comes the choo-choo train. We all know that one. Choo-choo.
Yeah, the airplane. Yep. I'm out of ideas.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
I was a picky eater anyway. I feel like, Matt, we have at least said something to our food before. Not in a public sense in this nature, but I feel like we have said something to our food in any way, shape, or form.
I don't think I talk to my food like I talk to my dog. I think that's fair.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to think. Have I ever like I've talked about my food to other people and described it, but I don't think I've ever been like talking to my food before I take a bite of it.
You're not gonna get takeout, get in the car, and be like, oh, you're so gonna get it.
That grossed me out. What you just did. That stunned me. I didn't know.
It's from
I didn't know what to say.
it's from a Gabriel Iglesias stand-up comedy when he got pulled over with donuts. All right, Matt.
Yep.
Would you rather share an office with a food narrator, a loud gum chewer, or someone microwaving fish every day?
You know I hate chewing.
Uh-huh.
So that's going to be out. Here's the thing. I don't mind fish. I had a phenomenal piece of catfish over the weekend, by the way.
Sidebar.
Incredible. So I think I'm going to go with the smell of the fish. I personally don't mind that. I understand others don't, and I think a lot of people would maybe pick chewing because I don't think that always freaks everyone out as much as it freaks me out.
So I also have another caveat for you.
Okay.
You know, people enjoy their coffee in the morning, correct?
I am one of those people.
Do you hear this? Okay, I'm going to use my bubbly, for example.
Yep. That doesn't bother me.
Is it not the same as the food narration?
No.
Okay.
It's like after the fact, it's like a celebration.
So, pulling the food. Eat the pickle. Ooh, that was a spicy pickle.
That's That's worse. That's not as bad
Oh.
as talking to the food before you eat it. Not even
You're
close.
Spicy little pickle. Eats the pickle.
Yeah, I don't think that's as bad as talking beforehand.
Okay.
There should be no foreplay involved with eating at the workplace.
Matt just raw dogs a fry for everybody who knows.
I
so
did say
there's no
that.
foreplay involved. You just go right for the raw dog.
No foreplay needed with French fries.
I told you this episode's gonna be a hot one.
Yeah, you did. You delivered.
But I hope that this situation doesn't turn into office bullying in a way. Like, I don't want that to occur. Like, I think the coworker was like kind enough to being like, let's kind of stop this. Like, we hear you. But I hope this doesn't turn into like this office bullying of like, oh, that's the girl who talks to her food before she eats it. Like, that's not good in the workplace.
No, bullying in the workplace not a good thing.
Yeah.
Bullying online sometimes works.
Okay. Just like
Cracker Barrel. That
Oh.
worked. That worked.
I wish people complained just as much as they did with the Cracker Barrel stuff as they do with some political things that I won't go any further with.
Yeah, listen, it worked that time around.
I
they
will
got what
say,
they wanted. Yeah.
I know we're getting way off into the ocean here, the Indian Ocean.
Okay.
But I can understand why they wanted to switch up their brand.
Yes. I see both sides. Like, I understand
I do.
switching up. It's just such a classic staple logo that you can't mess with it. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
I was more appalled by the inside of innovations that they've been doing, and they've been making the inside of those stores look a lot more like modern and new. When that's the beauty of Cracker Barrel is you walk in and it feels like an old school, like good food. By the way, I like Cracker Barrel. I don't know if you do.
Yeah, no, it's good food.
Yeah, but some things are just nostalgia to people, and when you take that nostalgia away, people are going to get mad.
So I actually was talking to Jenna about this as to why there's a lot of modernization with a lot of our chain restaurants now. And Jenna looked it up and kind of confirmed it. The idea that, so we'll use Pizza Hut, for example. And do you remember back in the day with Pizza Hut, what did the building look like?
Oh, man.
Outside of the building specifically.
Yeah. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Literally a red awning roof.
Yep. As soon as you said it.
Right? Mm-hmm. So, McDonald's, Burger King, like McDonald's usually had like a traditional, like a weird, like golden arch kind of construction layout centerpiece add-on, whatever it is. So they're trying to modernize it because let's just say that franchise goes out of business, right? And they're going to try to sell to another business to take over that property. Do you want, if you buy that property, instead of it being, where is it? People said, oh, it's where the old Pizza Hut was. Because they're going to associate with how the building looked because of the brand itself. So that's why Cracker Barrel is moving into that, because the Cracker Barrel country store, know it's a Cracker Barrel.
Yep. That's just another question on that line of thought that you have.
Go ahead.
You might know this better than me. Why are so many companies and even like sports teams and with the logo, why are they becoming so simplistic and like quote unquote boring? Like, that's part of a good brand is having like a really like good logo, but like everybody's going like so simple, and I don't feel like people are responding well to it.
Do you have an example?
Like
the Cracker Barrel?
Off the top of my head. Not like
Cracker
not
Barrel?
even that. It's just like somebody said Apple was the first one. Like, the Apple logo is very simple. It's made of an apple, something like that. But there's so many people. It kind of like Cracker Barrel, how it's just like words and logo, and it's just like someone will just make like an L as their logo, and it's very basic, but like there's no pizzazz, there's no like personality to it, and I feel like that's what people associate with a lot of these brands.
I think there's deeper meanings to it. I think where was one of the explanations? Wasn't it the Los Angeles Clippers that updated their logo and they had like very specific reasons as to why they kind of adjusted to their logo and like what these meant, what this meant, yada yada. I think there's meaning behind those simple logos, but I think gone are the days where we get so heavy into the details that people can either put on a white background or a dark background. But then if you have like a really detailed logo, could it go on a dark background? Could it go on a light background? All that stuff. So
yeah, it's just like for example, the hat I have, Tulane Green Wave. It's a great logo. It's a fighting wave. Like if they take that away from us, that the pizzazz is gone. The luster is gone.
Change is scary. So
change is scary. That's true. People hate change.
Yeah, people hate change. Be nice to your coworkers. Be nice to the people that you work with, and most importantly, if you talk to your food, I will say do it in private.
Yep, I will second.
Okay.
All right, with that, we're gonna slide on in second half of the show. Real quick, we'll get into the weekend that I had, but it's been a very long weekend, and I did not have time to change person of the week. However, it's still fitting. It is still Lee Corso as final college game day. Went 6 for 6 on his final picks, which is awesome. And just it was awesome hearing everyone's like stories of like him, like his colleagues, like everybody just loved him. Great guy.
I actually got to watch that a little bit, Matt. Like one of his college game days, which is kind of cool. Like the dedication and I think they announced they're not doing mascot head picks moving forward.
Yep. And I love that. It's got to stick with him. I think he was doing the show since like 1986 or something like that.
Yep. He had
crazy,
and it was unfortunate because they also shared that one of their producers passed away, but it was just as long as Lee Corso was doing the show. He was also doing the show with Lee. So
he passed away I think this summer. It's crazy. And Lee Corso was 90, by the way. That's insane.
Okay. I don't know how he can hear. Sitting in a loud crowd like that.
He beat like a stroke back in like 2009. Crazy.
It's nuts.
And with that, we'll slide on in second half of the show. I didn't realize we haven't done this since like June. This segment. That's crazy. We're gonna do some down in the dumps. Mike, I'm gonna audible. You can go first.
Okay. Coffee is so damn expensive now.
Yep.
We obviously grocery shop on the weekly, and we picked up, just my regular Folgers Black Silk because that's just how I like my coffee. And we scanned it. It was like $16. And Jenna was like, "Do you know this price increase?" And I looked at him like, "No, I didn't." And looked everywhere. Prices increased. Tariffs. What the hell?
How long does it last you? And did you buy the same size?
Yes, I bought the same size.
Okay.
As far as how much it lasts me, I'd say like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. I get I just do K-cups. I think I get 100 count at a store I specifically go to for the coffee, but it's like 100 K-cups for like $30. You can't.
Yeah.
Coffee is, I mean, even obviously I know it's like not making it yourself, but like Dunkin's crazy expensive. Starbucks is insane. You got to take out a mortgage to go to Starbucks. I will say though, Dunkin' has a great $5 beer deal. Not an ad.
It's $6 now.
I did see that, but I got it a couple weeks ago as $5. It's coffee and 2 snack wrap or wake up wraps.
Oh,
their wake up wraps, bomb.
Yes. So yeah, just things are getting expensive, and not a big fan of it. So just hopefully we could find either alternative or the tariffs go down.
Yeah, let's just make stuff cheaper.
Yes, make stuff cheaper again.
Yeah. What else you got?
Oh, shit.
No, it's okay.
I can't.
It's fine.
So,
listen.
No wonder why I don't know, because we don't do it often.
We haven't done it since June.
Oh, my goodness. That's really all I got, Matt. I haven't been so down in the dumps lately. So
that's good. Let me ask, as a recording, 19 days away, how do you feel?
We feel great, man. It's hard to believe because we were with family this past weekend for the Labor Day weekend, and we saw them and we talked to them and we hung out with them for a little bit. And of course, when we said goodbye, we're like, "Oh, we'll see you at the wedding." And that's like the next moment. And it was like kind of freaky. It was like, "Oh shit. Like this is the next time we're going to see him is at the wedding." So it's super exciting. I think we got everything locked in. We got the plan man in hand, and we'll do it as we planned it. And whatever that happens, that's the way we planned it.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. It's going to be likes of which you never seen before.
Whatever you need for me leading up to or day of, you say the word on there. Speech, by the way, still 75 to 90% done.
Oh, okay.
Still. We got plenty of time.
Somebody asked me today, we're obviously my groomsman, Mark, obviously one of my groomsmen has a nice beard, and Jenna's grandma asked if he was shaving the beard for the wedding, and he looks at me and I said, no, you don't. And then somebody was like, oh, like, well, did you? And I said, guys, almost all of my groomsmen have facial hair.
Yeah. I'm getting a haircut on the 18th.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I am too.
But we should sit in the chair next to each other, hold hands.
Oh. Hi, Matt.
Anyway, I will be shaving.
Hi, buddy.
Before your wedding.
Here's a spicy little pickle.
All right, I have a lot, but it's not like things are going bad. Things are good.
God,
things
depressed.
Are great. People need to stop breaking on the highway for no reason. we need to do that. I need to talk about this. April and I went down to Ocean City, Maryland, past weekend, literally for like 48 hours. We left Friday afternoon around like 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
We got there at 7:30.
Oh, jeez.
It was rough.
Yikes.
No accidents or anything. So much traffic just from people not knowing how to merge, or people on the highway not knowing how to let people merge, or people just slowing down. Like at one point, I passed a lady in the right-hand lane. She was in left-hand lane going 40 in a 65 in left-hand lane. Unbelievable. It was crazy. 5-hour car ride. Not the best. Second, on said trip, we were going to go out to some dinners. I had all of my clothes packed in my duffel bag.
Okay.
Now, I don't like folding my nice clothes, like dress shirts and like shorts, because I don't want them to get wrinkled.
Okay.
So I had them on hangers to take with. Halfway on the way to Maryland, I realized I forgot to grab the nice clothes on the hangers to bring with me. So all I had in my duffel bag was college apparel t-shirts, because it's college football opening weekend. That's what I was going to wear. Basketball shorts, underwear, socks, and swim trunks. That's all I had. We also went to church on Sunday. Luckily, I borrowed one of my dad's polos. But yeah, I've never really done that before. Like, forget major part of clothing.
I've forgotten underwear. Actually, I forgot like t-shirts this past weekend. So, but I had nice t-shirts, and most of the time it was just wearing them. So,
let me ask you a question about underwear.
Okay.
Let's say you're going on a 4-day trip.
Okay.
How many pairs of underwear are you packing?
I would pack technically 5.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. April tells me all the time that I should pack like 8. And when I ask why,
Yeah.
her reason, what if you shit yourself?
That's
swear.
what the 5th pair is for.
Yeah, that's what the 5th pair is for. But like, I'm a grown man. I'm not going to shit myself. She's like, what if you do? I was like, I'm not going to. I can control my shits. On the way home this morning, I had to stop because I had to poop.
You had poop.
Didn't have to change my underwear. We have this conversation every time we pack. Every time. Along on the lines of coming home, we got up this morning at 5 a.m. to come home because I had a golf in the afternoon.
Oh.
Golfed up in the Poconos.
The Poconos?
Yeah,
okay.
Horrendous.
Oh,
absolutely. No, I was exhausted from driving. That's my excuse. I also hit some really good shots that the ball just disappeared. Like, Mike, I'm not kidding. I hit one that we all saw land and stop in the fairway. We could not find it.
Yeah.
Just couldn't find it.
That's the worst.
Yeah. Putted pretty good, which was nice. But yeah, I was just exhausted. Like a 3-hour car ride, a 4-hour car ride home. And then I had to drive another hour to the golf course. 4.5-hour round, hour back here. But it's been a long day.
I feel you. And you golf to have fun. That's all you care about.
And I did have some fun. I tried some new things. I was at one point, I had a ball that was like 10 feet short of the green. I just putted it up there.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's cool. I have the biggest down in the dumps yet to talk about. Mike, I will say, so we're not in our new place yet.
Yep.
We're a couple weeks. We'll be in there. I do have to cut the grass.
Uh-huh.
Now, I will say, since I've started cutting the grass, I do like talking about cutting the grass, and I need to reel that in a little bit. I need to not keep showing people my grass. Yes. Mike, question.
Why are you cutting the grass if you haven't moved in yet?
So we have keys. We are moving stuff in.
Right.
I'm paying
rent.
You're
still in your current apartment.
Yes, and I'm paying rent for this place.
Right.
Yes.
But why does it matter that you have to cut the grass? Is it in the agreement that you have to cut the grass?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's in the agreement.
No, not that,
not
that you're responsible, that you have to maintain your grass. Like, is that in the contract?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta keep it looking nice.
That's what it says, that tenants must maintain grass.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I even like next year I'll have to cut the grass.
I know, but you'll be living there. That's where my
Well, yeah, but in Orlando's mind, I told him we're not going to be living right away, but like the contract, he can live there full. Like if we were living there right now, I would have to.
Right.
Yeah. So regardless, I have 2 issues with the grass.
I talked too much about the grass first.
Well, okay, 3 issues. 1, I talked too much about cutting the grass. 2, there's a hill in my backyard.
Yep.
I've shown you the hill.
It's an okay hill.
It's a beast. It is a beast. I have to go horizontal. It's so steep. It's a self-propelling like lawnmower,
which is good,
which is great.
Mm-hmm.
It can't get up the hill. It just
can't get up.
No, it can't get up. The bigger issue is there's either something wrong with my lawnmower or it's just always going to be a bitch to cut my grass. So the first time I went to cut it hadn't been cut in a while, so it was thick. And the lawnmower just died instantly into tall grass, into thick grass. So I had to like lift it up and like double cut the lawn, basically. So last week before we left, I went to cut the grass. And it was lower, but I wanted to cut it because I was going to be away for a few days. And it still is dying in the thick grass. So I don't know if I have the blade too low. I think I have to look at it. I think the back blade might be lower than the front blade. That could probably be an issue. Or I don't know if the lawnmower needs new blades. Either way, it's an issue. I have a big problem.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah. I'm also, are you a good weed whacker?
Am I a good weed whacker?
Yeah.
I've weed whacked before.
I'm horrible at weed whacking. Not my forte.
No comment. Did you also get provided a weed whacker?
No, that I was not provided. It was provided a lawnmower.
Okay.
Was not provided a weed whacker, but I have a good weed whacker.
Okay.
I'm just not good at weed whacking.
Yeah. It's in the forearms, man.
The forearms are getting a workout. That's for sure. Yep. The bagger on my lawnmower, also very small. That's an issue. My allergies have gotten significantly worse from cutting the grass.
Boy.
That's a big issue. But it's great. I love the new place.
I love a backyard.
I do love the new place. It is very cool. They're going to have sick Wi-Fi for streaming and for the podcast. It's going to be great. Might be a full-time streamer now.
Pay new rent, quit full-time job, become full-time streamer.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. Find all of our good stuff at beacons.ai/funnybusinesspod. Mr. Matthew.
Ish.
What is your advice for the good people of the funny business world?
My advice, if you live in a area where you have communal trash, do not just pile all of your garbage on top of everybody else's pile of garbage in the giant trash cans and dumpsters is what they're actually called. My apartment complex, it is so overstuffed that it is like, here's the line, like the top of the dumpster. It's up to here.
It's up there.
Both of them. And it's it's obnoxious. Also, fold your boxes before you put them in the recycling dumpster because that's how you're supposed to do it. Can't wait for the new place.
Gotta be a good neighbor.
You can't wait for the new place.
Oh man. Well, make sure you be nice to your neighbors and throw out the trash when appropriate. So
happy September.
Happy Tech-tember.
I don't know what that is.
Tech-tember? It's when the new iPhone comes out, all that good stuff.
We getting the iPhone update sometime soon?
Maybe. I always think it's the 17th of September for some reason.
Oh, it's like the 17th every year? Okay.
It's somewhere around there. It says coming this fall still on the Apple website.
Now, let me ask you what your advice for the good people of the Funny Business Podcast is. How long should you wait to download the new update?
I always say download it as soon as you get it, but because there's always going to be that like 26.1 update where they fix all the bugs.
Yeah, I was just curious.
The only thing I'd probably hold back on is if you have an older phone.
That makes sense.
Hold it a little bit until they stabilize it a little bit.
That makes sense.
Yep. So that concludes this episode. And until the next time, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Stay safe, everyone.